Let me move my microphone a little bit. Oh gosh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I haven't streamed in so long. Oh goodness gracious. I'm nervous. Oi. 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 Okay. Get paints. Move my paints a little bit. Let me try and keep this in focus. I don't think I'm gonna be able to, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best. Hello, son. It's been so long. It's been so long. I haven't talked to you guys in a very long time. It has been so long, and I am so nervous. I almost had a panic attack. I was very scared. I was like, I've been away. I've been gone. I've been scared to come back because I forgot how scary it was to stream a little bit. Yay! New angles, new content. I'm painting this little guy. I've gotten really into the Warhammer and minifigures over the past week. So I wanted to do some of those. I'm literally obsessed with Warhammer. I'm obsessed with it. I have a drawer full of figures, so I'm going to be painting a lot of minifigures, but I'm still going to be doing my regular art as well. I'm just here, so I'm going to be painting a lot of minifigures, but I'm still going to be doing my regular art as well. I'm just obsessed with minifigures. Hello egg. I'm scared. It's just scary. I was so nervous when I was getting... No! It's got bad internet. Are you serious? I was so excited to come back. Okay, I guess I gotta keep an eye on that. I might have to reset my router. I moved my whole furniture around. I moved everything around so I could paint figures. Do you guys want to see? Well, before I start painting these, I want to show you guys some other stuff I did. I did these two yesterday. They're Space Marines. These guys are Space Marines. They look a little too chunky, I think. But I still had a lot of fun painting them. They're very fun to paint. I painted some... Oh, that was an accident. I painted some of these Space Marines. I've been painting so many freaking figures. I'm going to paint this knight today. And then who else? I want to show you guys everything I've painted. I painted these little gobs. These little gobs. Oh, I dropped one. I don't know if... Yeah. They're little goblins. They're little freaking goblins. They're so cute. Yeah, I love this painting thing. Oh my god, there's an ant on the wall. Oh, it scared the hell out of me. Okay. I don't know if my chat is good because I see people here and I feel like it's not good, but I'm gonna keep like the chat is weird, but yeah. It's been a week. It's been a week in New Jersey. I can't stop talking. I'm so nervous. I'm so freaking nervous. I'm scared. I haven't streamed in so long. It feels like a million years, and I feel like I don't remember how to speak. Oh, good heavens. I literally nervous painted this figure in like 5 minutes because I was panicking. And now there's an ant on my wall, so that's scaring me. All right. I gotta stop. I gotta shut up. I'm gonna put some other colors down, like some brighter greens over the light greens. So what did everyone else do this past week without me? How was it? A week doesn't seem like that long of a time, but like when you go without streaming for a week, it feels like a million years. Especially because I stream every day. Stream! Like, I stream every day, so a week for me is like a million years. It's a long time. I'm using these acrylic paint pens. I'm very unorthodox. Goblin knows because Goblin got me into this hobby. He told me all about it, and he's probably mad that I'm using these shitty paint pens. I'm very unorthodox because I don't know how to do any of it. That's fair. I mean, I wouldn't really buy, like, test if you don't need them. Like, if you're just sick, I would just stay home. You don't really need to know if it's COVID. Maybe that's the wrong way of thinking. I think the paint pens are really good. And you know what else I realized with the paint pens? So what I've been doing is taking this part of the paint pen, pushing it out on my palette, and then picking it up, so I have way more colors, because the colors are really expensive, but if you use the colors from the paint pens, which are cheap, then you get way more colors. I don't know their staying power, Like, I don't think they're light fast. I don't think they're gonna last a million years, but I think that they'll do the trick, you know? I'm not gonna be, I'm not gonna be that good at it. Not that anyone's gonna want to have my work in a million years, so it won't matter. Also, the guy at the Warhammer store told me about, putting silver on gold, and he was right. It's kind of goated. It's kind of goated to put silver on gold. It gives a nice glow. I honestly have no idea what this character's wearing. I don't really know anything about any characters. I just don't know why he's got furry gloves. They're like brown furry gloves, and I've been looking at them this whole time trying to figure out why he's got these furry gloves on. Like, I don't know if that's like a normal knight thing. I don't know if this is a knight. I don't know. It came with the starter set. I don't know. I'm putting a little silver on the gold. He's just a guy. He's just a dude. He's not even from a historical time. He just likes to dress like this. This is just a guy, like, who likes to dress a little different. You know what I mean? Likes to dress a little kooky. Oh, I should put some white on my palette so I can get some shading. Sorry, I'm like all over. I've never streamed like painting like this, so I don't know how to do it. I'm learning. I want to go to a Ren fair really bad. I've been super into medieval stuff. I've always been into medieval stuff, but like fantasy this past week. I've been getting into it, which I've always kind of liked it, but like I want to go to a freaking Ren fair really, really bad. I've been feeling it. Speaking of fantasy, Geralt is behind me. I don't know if anyone could see, but my that's just my hairy hand. Geralt is and that's completely missing it. Geralt is behind me. He's like right there. Oh my god, that's so awesome! I'm so jealous. I have never been to one, but I watch a lot of vlogs, so I'm very jealous because they look fun, and it looks like the food is really good. And like there's like games. I think it's so cool that everyone just goes and dresses up and like does it together, you know? Like, not that everyone's there together, but like, you know what I mean? Like they're all in on it together. Like when people go on like weird themed cruises and stuff, but they all dress up. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Oh my god, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. It only showed up for like a second. Oh, I don't have alerts on. Oh my gosh, that's my own stupidity. Hold on, let me add that. Let me add that. Because I'm using a new overlay. Alright. Now we got alerts up. Is it? Oh, let me see. I think it's 30. I think that this is 60, and I think that's 30, so it might be kind of off, but I don't know how to change it. Let me see. I also don't want to slow down my, I am not good at it yet, but I have faith in myself. I feel you, though, because when I'm trying to do this, I'm like, I just started this last week, and now I'm addicted, and I have a drawer full of them. But let me just check my thing, because now I'm nervous that my camera's all messed up. I don't know what I'm doing today. I haven't streamed in a week. Why'd you quit, though? I feel like, you know, practice makes perfect. I'm sure that it came out better than you think. Oh my god, I do this, and people hate when I do that. I always put the paint right in my mouth and to clean the brush. I don't know if that disgusts everybody. I don't know if I'm going to be grossing everybody out, but sorry. These are the, this is a figure that came with the, like a starter set. And I've been getting a lot of the WizKid figures. The only ones that are actual Warhammer are these Space Marine ones. Which, these are not good. They're too chunky. I think, because I'm not good at thinning down my paints, and that's a big blob of orange paint. However, for my very first Warhammer figures, I think they're pretty good. Like, for my first ones, you know what I mean? I feel like this is another one I did. This one's a little chunkier. This one came out worse. I would like to learn how to play. I really like painting, but I think that I would really like to learn how to play. I just don't know how, because I don't want to annoy people who already know what they're doing. But I think a Warhammer store might actually be the best place to go. The Oblivion remake I have been watching. I have not played it, but I have been watching, and it looks really, really good. It looks very good. It looks amazing. I cannot believe how ugly the characters are, though. That always shocks me. Like, that they're always, every time they show up on the screen, I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, what is that? Like, the graphics are good, but, like, they're just, like, so ugly. They're so ugly. What does it say? Painting 3D models is addictive, Rumstep. It's addictive. It's very addictive. I'm just doing whatever. I just like to do any color scheme, so I feel like... Where's the orange one? Yeah, I feel like, this is the color scheme I wanted. I wanted more, like... I didn't like the blue and the rose gold that they did. Like, I didn't like the box colors, so I just went with a bunch of different colors. I'm not gonna be painting, like, the boxes. Like, I threw out the box for this one immediately. I'd rather just do my own thing. I feel like it's very split. I feel like some people like to paint it exactly like how the box looks, and other people just like to go for it. I want to make a lot of mine more, like, cartoony, kind of. I've noticed a lot of them look very dirty, which I kind of like. I like the patina, but I wanted to have more colorful colors underneath, more than neutrals and stuff like that. Stuff like this. Yeah, they're ugly. Like, they're blue, they're navy blue with rose gold. Like, they're not attractive colors. Thank you for telling me that, because I use acetone and wait, hold on, I gotta show you. I used acetone on this one because I painted it, and then I just wanted to yeah, early stream! So I painted this figure, and I just wanted to repaint it to get more practice with it. So I used acetone, and it literally just broke in half. But I fixed it, and I think he came out cool. This blood, I got the, blood for the blood god, like, I think that's the name of it, or something very similar. Something like this. It's, I got that, and it's so cool. Like, look at how, like, real that blood looks. It's so cool. Like, my painting is not great, but the blood effects, pretty sick. Pretty sick. I think, but I like to put the shiny top coat on it, and I don't think that's a very popular opinion. Dude, some of those technical paints, even the ones that came with the Space Marines, were like this chunky dirt for the base, and I was like, whoa, these technical paints are like fucking awesome. Like, you can do so many cool things with them. You can do a lot of cool shit with them. I was not expecting the blood one. I was like, I'll just use the red paint. Well, I guess that one's just gonna melt because I used acetone, so that one's probably just gonna melt on me. I used red paint for the blood, and I was like, no way is this like red blood god technical thing gonna be any better, and it's so much better. It looks like actual blood. It's crazy. Yeah, this is like such a cool hobby. I'm like so addicted to it. I literally just want to go crazy and get every figure and paint every figure. I have been staring down this Star Wars Mandalorian set because it has Grogu. He did warn me, no acetone. That figure's probably gonna melt, which sucks because I liked it. I liked how I painted it. I think my problem is gonna be that I love repainting them. Like, I've painted some of them now 3 times, and I like the same figure. I just keep melting the stuff off and painting it on. So I'm probably just destroying the actual integrity of the model. I like those figures because they're cartoony. I think those are the more cartoony Star Wars figures, which I really enjoy. They're like kind of, they're not chibi, but like the faces are kind of like big and square. And they're kind of, like, just more chibi, which I really think is cool. Like, I like the stylization of them. And the prices weren't too bad. I definitely am going to be looking online for stuff, though, because the Warhammer store is super expensive. And I was not expecting it to be as expensive as it was. I'm just going to put a little dry brush fluff on the hair, because I don't know what the hell to do with this thing. What even is this? I like the idea of knights in the Middle Ages being like, I'm going to put this feather on my head. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was excited when I got this set though, when it came with this model though, because I'm trying to get as many models as possible to paint as much as possible as quickly as possible. I'm addicted. It's so addictive. That sounds sick. That sounds sick. Historical models sounds awesome. I really also love the Bloodborne models that I've seen and the Dark Souls models. The video not the video games, they're like board games. I guess most people are buying them just to paint them because I can't imagine many people are like playing the Bloodborne board game. But they come with like the Bloodborne bosses models, and I'm like, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that. But it's like $140, so this is not a cheap freaking hobby. I'm trying not to blend too much. I'm trying to not blend too hard, because I feel like if it's over blended, that could also look bad. Like, under blended probably looks bad, but over blended probably also looks bad. It's a delicate mix. It's a delicate mix. I'm trying to learn. But honestly, for starting a week ago, I'm proud of myself. I feel like I'm putting a lot into it. I feel like I'm learning fast. Picking up fast. Except for the acetone. I fucked that up really bad. I literally dropped it in the acetone and it just like bloop, bloop. There's so many figures. There's so many freaking figures. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'd love to do like the Witcher enemies. Like I think that would be very fun. I didn't see a Witcher game one. I saw Witcher figures, but it was just Geralt. And I'm not interested in painting, like, the people as much as I am the outfits and the, like, the monsters and stuff like that. And cute little characters. Like, I freaking love characters like this that are just, like, goofy frog, man. Bog something? Bog. The name is on the package. I forgot what it was. But, like, Goofy Frog, I love that. Made Space Marines, I have not. I have to look. I'm feeling like so excited about this hobby. I'm not to sound like a total freaking nerd, but like I'm very excited. I'm excited right now. Every single night I've just been, sorry, my water is like way away from me. And I don't want to keep grossing everyone out. I will look. I have to I have my phone recording up here, and so I can't look right now, but I will be looking because I'm addicted. I'm obsessed. I spend literally all night and all day now looking up figures and being like, ooh, that one's cool, that one's cool. It's crazy because, okay, so this is my hot take on like Lego. And this is, it'll lead back to this. So my hot take on Lego is I always said Lego is not like a creative hobby because like unless you're just building to build, it's not really a creative hobby. Like, it's like you're just building the thing right from the box, right? Which there's nothing wrong with that, but it's not a creative thing. However, I always thought that about this hobby as well because I was like, well, you're just painting it. It's not really like creative. And now I'm like, holy shit, like you can get so creative with it. Like I was so stupid for thinking that. I was so stupid for thinking that. Hell yeah. I want everyone to be super, super into this right now because I am super into this right now. I want everyone to be addicted to this right now. I'm so excited. I'm legitimately so excited about this hobby, and I'm like, yeah, Lego is not for the poors. The best gift I ever got in my entire life was my birthday gift this year, which was a Sesame Street Lego set. It was amazing, but they're very expensive. They're very expensive. See, that's what I was wondering because I don't want to bother people who know how to play the game. I feel like it would be nice to learn it from like a machine. That would be nice. Speaking of Discord, there, just put it. Hello. I had a great trip. I had a wonderful trip, and I have a new addictive hobby. I'm addicted to painting minifigures. That's what I've come home with, a severe addiction. I have to find shops by me now. My hands are shaking like little leaves. My hands are shaking, but I figure that'll get better as I do it longer, I hope. My hands are shaking, man. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. So I would really like to play, but I also worry that the rules are too hard for me because a lot of times when I'm learning rules for things, I'm like my brain like leaves my body. My brain leaves my freaking body, and it's just hard for me to pick things up. Like I need a very patient teacher because I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Do you did you find it was hard to learn? Like do you find any of the games hard to learn, or are they all pretty like once you get it, you get it? Cuz I'm a little nervous they're going to be out of my depth. I heard apparently there's a Warhammer show coming out with Henry Cavill, which is freaking sick. Like I love that he's a huge nerd. I love that he's a nerd. I think that's awesome. He's like the best looking guy in the world, and also like I'm a huge nerd. Which, you know, shout out. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You'd think he'd be like some kind of like gym bro. Hello, Matt. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? I like that he's doing it because he's very passionate about it, which was his problem on The Witcher, was that he actually gave a shit about The Witcher. So I think that he's going to be good at it because he seems like he really puts his all into things. Like, it seems like he really cares about things being accurate, which is nice. Like, I don't know. I appreciate that. I feel like the problem with The Witcher show, I love The Witcher. Obviously, Geralt is behind me. Is that the Witcher show was that the people who made it just did not give a shit about it. They just did not give a shit. They were like, whatever. Whatever. Also, I got annoyed when I was buying the poster I got back there because it's Geralt from the game. It's Geralt from Witcher 3. And the guy was like, oh, look, it's Henry Cavill. And I was like, I'm not buying a poster of Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill is a very handsome fellow. I love that he's so autistic that he has a service dog that he brings on the plane. He's got a service dog to calm him down on the plane. And I mean that with love. Like, I love that he just seems like a very nerdy, chill guy. Like, it's a rare breed, you know? It's a rare breed. I think that's the funniest thing ever. Literally him going on a plane with a little dog and being like, this is my dog, is really funny. It's crazy because it's like, he just doesn't seem like his personality fits in his body. It's like the same as like when you see a super hot girl and she turns out to be like a huge nerd or something and you're like, what? I sound so stupid saying that, but you guys know what I mean. It just catches you off guard. It catches you off guard. But like, Henry Cavill seems like a nice guy. Frog ring! Yeah, I got this from the Thrifty. Don't ignore my hairy knuckles, but I got this from the Thrifty. And they had matching earrings, and I wanted them really bad, but then my freaking roommate, who I love, no shade, but she was like, no, you don't need them, so I didn't get them. So now I have frog ring, but no frog earrings, and I'm very sad about it. That was a mistake. I should have followed my heart. I should have followed my heart. Next time I do this, tomorrow when I'm painting, I will start at the beginning, because today I was so nervous that I nervously painted so much of this, but there's still a lot left, but like, tomorrow I'm going to start at the very beginning. Tomorrow I'll be at the beginning. I have no idea how long I'm streaming today, but I'm having a lot of fun with this conversation, so I'm going to, if you guys keep talking about this stuff, I'll be here forever, because I'm super into this right now. I'm super into this, and I just want to talk about it with people who like it. It makes me so happy. I'm just painting over because I thought those were a little too obnoxious. I'm gonna answer for Goblin and say Goblin is one of those people who buys a million figures and doesn't freaking paint them because he's scared to mess them up. I have the opposite problem. I have contrast paints, I think, or maybe I don't, but they look very cool. I haven't used them yet myself, but I've watched other people use them, and I'm amazed at what other people can do. Like, I cannot believe the work that other people do. I thought for my first one I did pretty good, and then I'm seeing the professionals work, and I'm like, oh god, I'm a nightmare. I'm a nightmare. But, like, I'll get there eventually. I mean, I probably won't get that good, but I cannot believe, like, the quality that some people get on these tiny figures. Like, there's this girl that I just saw, and she was painting figures that are, like, this big, and they're insanely beautiful. That is so beautiful for him. I'm very happy. I love that there's gonna be a tiny little Witcher baby. Imagine he names him, Geralt. Imagine he names his son Geralt. That would be very insane. I don't think he would, because I think he's got bad blood with that TV show. I think he's got bad blood. it's just I don't understand how people get so good. Like I know that they've been doing it a long time, and you know, obviously with time and putting a lot of effort in, you're gonna get good results. But like, it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I hope that I can be just improve myself, and I'll be happy. I'll just improve myself, and I'll be happy. I'm just trying to put some like lighter areas down, but like I'm just, this is like the funnest hobby ever. If he names it Roach, that'll be really, really funny. That'll be quite funny. That'll be funny. I want to replay The Witcher 3 really bad. I really want to play the replay. We play. I want to play The Witcher 3 again so bad. It's just a slog getting through that first area, White Orchard, because it's like, I've done it so many times. Like, I've gone through White Orchard now, like, 15 freaking times, man. I don't want to go through White Orchard again. I don't want to go through White Orchard again. And I could skip to just the DLC, but I want to replay the whole game. I want to replay the whole game, man. I need to figure out how to mix darker colors without mixing them with black. Hold on, let me see what I got here. Let me see what I got. Because I don't like mixing with black because I don't like how that looks. I think it really makes it dull. So I'm going to try and mix it with like a nice blue. I'll try and, but then the blue I have is not that dark. Let me see what I can do. Dude, I love White Orchard, but I don't ever want to play through White Orchard again. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want to play through White Orchard again. I can't do those same missions over and over. Yeah, but you know what? Instead of letting him make you upset, let him inspire you. Let him inspire you. It's just like, some people are so talented. It's scary. It's a little scary. I wish that if you've played a game before, you had an option to do like scene selection kind of for the game. Like, you just pick your major decisions and then you get to start like a certain chapter. Like, I'd love to start in Skellige. I'd love to start in Skellige because Skellige is my... Ooh, this is nice. This is like a bright blue, so I can add some like brighter highlights in this. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I like the paint pens. I like the acrylic paint pens. I feel you. I like how my stuff looks. I don't think my stuff's gonna be everybody's taste because I like more cartoony style, but I feel you. I feel like you gotta like your own stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely inspired and I want to be better every time, but I don't compare myself. I feel inspired by other people for sure, but I don't compare myself because obviously they've been doing it way longer and they have different level of talent. You know, you can't compare yourself. You gotta just like the things that you make. I like putting these bright colors over that darker blue, like with the pens. Thank you. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Oh, vacation was wonderful. Vacation was so good, and I got addicted to minifigures. I got addicted to minifigures. It is my curse. It's my curse. It's my curse. Yeah, there is a man behind me. There is a man behind me. This is true. There's a man behind me. This is true. When I play, do you guys is his name Lortho? I can't remember, from Witcher 2, the other Witcher. Do you guys let him live or do you let him die? Because of the Witcher 3 content, it's like I never know which to do. I never know which to do. Literally, yes. All I got was this crippling addiction. Like, crippling addiction, because all I want to do is spend every dollar I make on figures, which is like not feasible for me. I'm going to just go crazy buying a million figures, but I thankfully have learned to paint the things I have because I can't save them forever. Like Goblin has the Bloodborne set I want so bad, still in the box unpainted. Oh, I'd be ripping those puppies out. Letho. Oh, what did I say? Orthodontist. They missed me a lot, but it's weird because I came home and Bagel was attacking me. Bagel was like really pissed off and attacking me. So I was like very concerned. And I was like, what's going on? But now she's fine. I think that she was just confused because I was gone for a week. No, you have to paint them, Rumstep. You have to. They were very mad I left. They were pissed. They were pissed. There was throw up on the ground. I had to clean up cat throw up. That was fun. But the Rumstep. No, I'm gonna kill you. No. I'm not gonna kill you. That was a joke. That was a joke. Twitch, if you see this, please don't ban me. You have to paint your freaking. You have to paint your freaking figures. Paint your figures. Paint them. I don't get that. I'm very much like, I have to paint it now because what if something happens to me and I can't paint it later? What if something happens and I can't paint it later? That's what I'm always afraid of. I'm always afraid of something like that. Like, what if my hand falls off or something? What if my hand falls off? The biggest model I have, I got it when I was in New Jersey, is just this Jabberwock thing. Oh, yeah, I'm putting it in front of the wrong camera, probably. Oh, I probably should put it in this one. It's gonna be cool to paint, though. I think I'm gonna paint it purple. Like, the box art is green, but I'm gonna go with purple. I don't have anything super big, though. Nothing super big. I don't know. I'm not a person who wants to go with the box art. That's definitely not me. I know some people are, like, super into it has to look exactly like the box art, which I respect. To each their own, but for me, I want it to look like my own thing. I don't want my thing to look like anybody else's thing. I want it to be different. I kind of want to give him red eyes, but that's, like, a really tight space. But I'm going to go for it, because the worst that happens is, sorry, I'm reading that. Wait, what happened at the military camp? I'm very confused. The worst that could happen is I smear it and then I have to fix it. Sorry, my brain is in like a million places. I'm like talking and then I'm changing subjects and I'm talking and I'm changing subjects. But you guys are used to that by now if you watch me. Yeah, like I totally missed his eye like 3 times there. But that's okay. That's okay. That happens all the time. People's legs literally just go missing. That's literally just straight up. That's happened to me. I've woken up and people's legs were gone. People's legs were gone. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I'm assuming you're kidding because there's no way that someone's leg just went missing. I'm assuming you're kidding. I'm assuming... What is that? No! Jump into it! Okay, so these figures... If you find the Warhammer ones are expensive, but these ones, this brand, if you can find these are $4.99 for the box of 2. So these are really good, and they're very nice figures. They're a little small, but they're very nice. So I would look up WizKids miniatures if you want a cheaper one. The D&D model ones are super cheap, and they're really nice. Like there's a lot of really nice ones. The Warhammer ones are really cool. They're just they're a little bigger. Like this is a real Warhammer ones, and this is like the one that came with the set. This looks so dirty, but I like that it looks dirty. I like that it looks like really beat up. I wanted it to look that way. Yeah, that's how it seems to be. Apparently the price of things is going up a lot. Like I apparently the things at Games Workshop are just like going up really fast. Like the actual Warhammer stuff from what they were at one point. From what they used to be. I was informed of this. The last Monty Python, the only Monty Python thing I can recall from memory is Spam-A-Lot. So you got me there. That's the only thing I can recall. I can only remember Spam-A-Lot. That's really bad. Shabam! That's 10%. They're just gonna price people out of the hobby. People aren't gonna be able to afford it, and they're just gonna do what a lot of people are gonna do and go on eBay, or they're gonna go to they're just gonna start buying the D&D figures or 3D printers. Yeah, get sweet bootlegs. I'm very excited for apparently the monthly mini, which is like the like a free mini. Like I'm gonna be there as soon as they open for that bad boy. I'm very excited to get my monthly mini though. I'm excited. Jesus, that's so much money. That is like insane. Like it's almost like they don't want people to get into it. There's no way that the price of production is going up that high. I don't believe it's going up 10% every year. That's impossible. That's impossible. I think they just do it because they know that they have hardcore fans who are gonna buy whatever they make. It's like Nintendo people or like Disney people who like whatever gets made. No, I love streaming. I would never abandon streaming. I was on vacation. I'm back. Yeah, no, I think that they just know that people will buy it, so they'll sell it for whatever price they want. It's like Nintendo or Disney, like super fans. Like they're gonna sell it to someone, you know? They'll sell it. Yeah, there's people who will buy it just because they're obsessed with it, and they won't care about the insane pricing. It's like the super fanboys. They won't complain. There's like people who, if you say anything negative about like Nintendo, or say that they're going up in price or whatever, or that the stuff's too expensive, they get really mad, and I'm like, why do you kiss Nintendo's butthole? Like, why do people... I love Disney. I'm a Disney adult, but I don't kiss Disney's ass. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird to me to, like, kiss the ass of a company. Like, if they're doing something stupid, everybody should say it's stupid, and then they'll stop doing it. But if you kiss a company's ass, they're gonna just keep going crazy. Oh, there's a hair there. And raising prices. Look, I love Disney, but I even admit when they do stuff wrong. I feel like there's some people who, Disney adults and, like, Nintendo adults, and probably the same with Warhammer and everything, where, like, they refuse to believe the company does anything wrong. They're like, actually, the price needs to go up 10% every year to keep out the poor people. Like, that's the dumb stuff they'll say. Like, you need to be realistic when the company is doing something stupid, and that's the only way that you can keep things good, because companies will go mad with power. If they know people are just going to buy their product no matter what, the quality is going to drop, and the price is going to go up. Like, I don't know about Warhammer's quality, if it's changed at all. I'm a Sesame Street. I wish you could see more behind me, because it's all Sesame Street, and now it's Warhammer. I'm just the weirdest mix of fandoms. I'm a very weird mix of fandoms. I just like anything creative. Anything where there's a lot of creativity that went into it, that makes me very happy. I love lore. See, yeah, no, the same. That's with the Lego thing too. Like, the people defend it. Like, there's people who are like, oh, if you're not buying a Switch 2 because it's too expensive, you're just broke. And it's like, no, it's like ridiculously overpriced. The games are $90. That's ridiculous. Like, it's so stupid to kiss the company's ass. You can say when a company is doing something wrong. You should say it. But, like, every fandom has those people who just cannot admit it. I don't know. It's very funny to me. It's very funny. Like, Nintendo was, like, charging money for their tech demo on the Switch 2, and people are like, well, they should do that. And I'm like, what? Yeah, $90 is insane. I remember when $70 was insane, and people just got used to 70, and now it's 90, and we're supposed to just be like, yep. And also, not for nothing, there's almost no Nintendo games I've ever played, or, like, any game on Switch that has been worth that. Like, nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, but so is there, like, little Peach games that are 40 minutes long gonna be $70 or $90 or whatever? Because I played, or I was gonna buy the Peach demo, not Peach, I played the demo, it was the Peach Showtime game, and then I saw it was 4 hours long and like $80, and I was like, you've gotta be kidding me. No. Or maybe it was a little less, maybe it was 60, but still, it's like very unreasonable. The only game, yeah, it's like fake digital, or it's fake physical, it is digital, and also, there's nothing Nintendo's doing that's worth that. I'm sorry, the only company that has games that are worth that price right now, I'd say, are Rockstar and maybe From. Like, and I know From has a game coming out on the Switch 2, but, like, who knows how that's gonna run? Yeah. I mean, I think that the, if you really want it, you should get it. Like, I totally get getting it. But I think that it's silly to say that people who are criticizing it are just broke, because it's like, that's definitely not the case. You know what I mean? But, like, that's what people do to defend it. They're like, oh, you're just broke. Just say you're broke. And it's like, okay, well, yeah. But also, I'm also not stupid. I also know what they're doing because they know people are gonna buy it. Like, 100% people are gonna buy it no matter what. They can release a game that's just Mario pooping on the floor and people will buy it. And they'll be like, this is actually a landmark game for Nintendo. And it's like, okay. Alright, buddy, relax. Relax. It literally could be the Mario poop game and it would have Nintendo fanboys going crazy over it. Yeah, the Mario poop game. Like, the whole game is just like his massive Mario poopies. I feel like the entire screen is just me covering the figure with my hand. I'm sorry. I'm trying to... This is my first time doing this, so I'm trying to keep it on the screen and also try and see it. Don't shit your pants, but Mario. Literally. They could release Watch Paint Dry Simulator, and people would be like, it's actually very worth it for the price. It's worth it. Mario Kart looks good, though. I can't lie. Mario Kart does look really good. The new Mario Kart. It does look good. Yeah, I was big into the digital for a while, and now I'm like, damn, I wish I was more into physical. Like, I wish I had not done that. Because so I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson in a major way. So this happened to me, and I cannot believe it. EA is the greediest company of all time. So I bought almost every Sims expansion pack on Origin, like literally almost every one, and I spent all my money on it when I was in college, and now I can't get into my Origin account because they took away my college email and I lost all those expansions. So if I had just bought the physical, which I don't know, I think there was physical for those, but that wouldn't have happened to me. That would not have happened to me. So now I'm like, damn, I want physical copies of everything. The free roam thing to me is fun, that it's very gimmicky, because I don't think a lot of people are going to be wanting to just drive around and do nothing. Like, I don't think it's going to be used very much. I think that it looks very cool, and I like what I've seen of the game, so I'm happy about it, but I think that it's gimmicky. I don't think it's going to be, like, a huge thing that people are going to be using. Like, when you're playing Mario Kart, you're not like, let's go look at the sunset. Although, I love all the clips of the cow. The cow racing is very funny to me. It's very fun. They got everybody racing, man. Oh, let me mix some orange. I forgot I could mix colors here. Oh, you want to see something really funny? I couldn't find a paper towel, so I'm using a sponge. Or, not a sponge. I couldn't find paper towel or a sponge, so I'm using a mop head for my palette. It's very funny. Yeah, I'm surprised. The whole Oblivion thing came out of nowhere. Literally, I mean, obviously it did, but, like, did anyone know that was coming, or what? Because I had no idea, and then they were like, it's out, and I was like, what? Huh? I'm very excited because I hear that they're announcing the Fallout 3 remaster soon. And I'm very excited for that. Nope, I was never able to get my Sims back. They're like, you have to contact your college. And I contacted my college, and my college is like, we can't give you your email back. And I'm like, okay, so what should I do? And they're like, well, you're screwed. And that's it. Like, I have lost all my Sims freaking expansions. I'm really upset about it. I'm very bitter about it. And I think that Origin just sucks as a company. Like, they could let me prove my identity, but they don't want to. You know what I mean? They don't want to. I think that they are doing the same type of thing with Fallout 3, because I saw it was like, there's like rumors of it, obviously, so I'm sure it'll just shadow drop at some point in the summer, because it said something about them talking about it, and you know, I hope. I want Fallout 3. Literally, no, I was like, my Sims, guys, and they're like, we don't know what Sims is, and you shouldn't be playing video games, you're 30 years old, and also, we don't care. Fallout 3 is gonna be so good. I am so excited. Like, I can't even, because Fallout 3 is just like, I think it looks very dark. The graphics look very, like, dark and gloomy, which obviously makes sense for the game, but I can just see it looking a lot better now. It makes sense, but combined with the graphics not being great, it's a little, like, choppy looking. I feel like it'll look a lot better now. Like, it can still look gloomy and gray. Kind of like Fallout 4, but, like, a little more gloomy and gray. But, like, with better graphics, it'll be much more enjoyable, I think. Much more enjoyable. Also, Fallout 3 will probably come with the DLC. I'm assuming it's going to come with all the DLC. which will be nice because the actual Fallout 3 game is pretty short without the DLC. 2027. I don't want to wait until 2027. No, I want it to be tomorrow. Does this look like he's got sunset? Does this too much of an ombre? Be honest, guys. Am I giving this too much of an ombre? I think that this might be too much of an ombre. It kind of looks like he's wearing like a sunset colored skirt. The atmosphere of Fallout 3 is great, and the game is better than Fallout 4. But I just think that because it's older graphics, it just doesn't, like, it just looks a little choppier. I don't know how to explain it, but I just think it's gonna be nice if they have that same atmosphere with newer graphics. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Fallout 3 is definitely a better game than 4 because you could truly be evil and like, there was different endings and, well, yeah. But there was, not really different endings, but it was more like there was different, like, you could actually make choices and feel like the world changed, like the Megaton thing. Point Lookout, yes, we were just talking about that. Me and someone were just talking about that. But I love, I also love Far Harbor. I love Far Harbor. I think Far Harbor is really good DLC. I think Nuka World is so pretty. I think Nuka World is pretty because I love theme parks, but it's the worst DLC because it's like, why would you suddenly turn evil after the game forced you to be nice? That makes no sense at all. Like, you've been forced to be kind, and then suddenly you're like a jerk. Like, it makes no sense. Oh yeah, the base building thing got very annoying. I know people who got really into it, but I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to hang up more lights. Please no. Please no. Please no. What's the one with the, you, like, go back in time and you, like, fight China, I don't know if anyone knows the one I'm talking about, but you, like, go back into the, or at least a little bit of it, you go back and fight the actual war. Does he look like he's wearing, like, ombre pants? No, it's a Fallout 3 DLC. Fallout 3 DLC. Maybe I'm misthinking of it, but I thought there was one. You're like in Alaska. Dead Money is amazing. Dead Money is really good. I want to see the Fallout minifigures. They're probably so good. I want to paint some glowing ones because they would probably look really good with their Operation Anchorage. Thank you. They would probably look really good with the, like, glow-in-the-dark green paint. I feel like that would look amazing. Glowing ones fuck me up so bad because they're so much harder than regular ghouls, and they're always, like, hidden in the worst spots ever. Like, you go into this tiny little room, and then there's just one standing right there, and you're like, oh, God. Oh, brother, there's this guy. I don't like glowing ones. Glowing ones and, the automatonic... It's like a woman... I forgot the name of the enemy, but it's like a woman automaton thing. Like, it's like a robot that has a crazy gun, and it's nuts, and it's a woman. It's shaped like a woman. Wow, I sound like an idiot. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but that's like the scariest freaking villain or enemy type in Fallout 4 to me. I also really struggled. The first time I played, it took me way too long to beat Kellogg. Sorry if I'm talking like a mile a minute. I'm overexcited. I'm overexcited. You guys know I overexcite. She kind of looks like a sex robot. Do you know who I'm talking about, Goblin? She looks like a sex robot, and she's like, oh my God, yes! That would be very, very good. That would be very fun, and I want to do a nice mix of, like, traditional art now that I have this set up, and also my actual digital drawings. I want to do a mix. So that's a very good idea. That is a fun idea. My favorite Fallout companion ever is... Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't know. They all kind of annoy me after a while, honestly. There's none that I really ever liked. I always find them very annoying very fast. I want to see the Fallout miniatures. Miniature Mondays and Warhammer Wednesdays. And then the other days will be regular drawing streams. And then Sunday's kind of a free-for-all. Sunday's just always going to be whatever because it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Does it have does it have a Deathclaw? I would imagine it has like a slightly bigger Deathclaw mini. Thank you. They're too grown out. I gotta fix them, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I like having nice nails. The only problem is kind of gets in the way of painting. There's definitely still red paint on this. I'm definitely going to smear red paint. I'm definitely going to smear red paint. It kind of looks like he's wearing ombre pants, and it's tripping me out. It's tripping me out. That is insanely cool. The Liberty Prime one is very cool. That is cool. I'm trying to think of, like, something that would be, like, a dream of mine to make, but I have no idea. There's just so many good ones. Every new figure I see, I'm like, that's the best figure I've ever seen. I really want that Mandalorian one. I know it's kind of silly to want it so bad because it's not, like, super expensive or anything. I just want freaking Grogu. So it's, like, basically paying $25 just for Grogu. It's just paying for Grogu, honestly. He's eating a frog. Let me get a darker blue. Actually, I can mix a darker blue. Let me get it from this other paint set. Let me get it from this other set. Yeah, this is cracked to me. It kind of shocked me. That was weird. My cat, it kind of shocked me that the companions couldn't die in, Fallout 4. The Liberty Prime one is probably sick. I always play Brotherhood of Steel when I play Fallout 4. I guess I'm evil. I guess I'm kind of evil. I always play Fallout, or I always play Brotherhood of Steel. I don't know, the railroad is nice in theory, but I feel like they don't care about humans. I feel like, they don't care about humans enough, whereas the, you know, they're probably, I guess the least evil option is to, thin my pain, I'm sorry. See, I'm getting in trouble. Okay. However, you're saying thin your paint, but when I was reading on my little manual, it said that you can just put it out like this and just smear it around in the wetness of your palette. So it's not that much thinner. I'm sorry, but I must do what my heart tells me. I'm a messy painter, and I put it in my mouth too. I'm a messy painter. I have to thin my paint. That's why mine look chunky. Because I don't, like, the coloring is good. I just don't thin my paint enough. Although this has that thick-ass glaze on it, honestly. But my coloring is pretty good. I'm just not good at thinning my paints. I'm just not good. I'm just too impatient. Hello. We are doing figure today. Hello. Why is it bad to do it straight from the pot? Why is it so bad? You don't thin it that much. I feel like when I thin it, I'm wasting my time. But I'm not, because when I look at people who do thin it a lot, their figures always look really good. I just don't have the patience. Yeah, that's fair. I do worry, though, only because I come from painting perspective first. I just worry about the integrity of the paint. Because the binder, it's like really, really thinning down your binder. Like, to thin it this much. But I trust you guys. I trust you. Because this is just acrylic paint. I painted the Warhammer ones. This one is with, acrylic, like, these were with acrylic gouache. So this is acrylic gouache, and this is the actual paint. So maybe that's why it looks chunkier, because it's not the right paint. I don't know. But I also put way too much of that, way too much of the shading on it. Like, I put too much of that shading stuff, and it really made it look extra dirty, which I don't mind. It just looks dirtier than probably it should. It looks a little dirtier than it should. I also primed and painted these immediately. I primed and painted the, Space Marines within, like, a very short period of time. Yeah, I use the, a thick-ass glaze, which I know is not, like, a lot of people don't like that, but I don't know, something about the thick glaze, I kind of like it. I kind of like a thick glaze. I don't really mind chunky. I don't really hate chunky, I just want the details to show. I like it to have a little weight. See, the gloss varnish should probably be saved for some details. I know, but I'm just addicted to making it shiny. Like, I know for this one, like, I should have used the gloss varnish on just like the ground because he's looks like you can't see the details that I put in, like the like different shading on his head and like on the thing. None of it, it all kind of just looks blended in together. So you guys are right. I do like them chunky though. I do like them chunky. I like them thick. I like them chunky. Gloss varnish then around. Okay, that I could definitely try because I love the look of the gloss varnish. I just don't want it to like dull everything out. I do like the look of the gloss varnish though. I think it makes it look finished. I also like it because it's like can't keep going after that, you know? So you make your own shade rather than using the one that comes with it? Because I don't want to buy... I was wondering if the shade that comes with it is basically just a super thin down paint. Like the shade... Well, not that it comes with it, but the shade of the brownish shade or like the null oil, I feel like those are just super thin down with like airbrush medium. Like, I don't think they should cost as much as they do. So if I can make them, I will make them. But I don't know. They might use a different medium with them. They might use a different medium with them. I just figured they were thin down with airbrush medium. I don't know anything about this hobby, so I'll need a lot of guidance. I'll need a lot of guidance, but I'm literally... This is like crack to me. This is like crack to me. I love painting all the little folds of the clothes, too. It's very fun. Okay, so you use the... Okay, so you use that oil and the flesh shade and the medium. So you mix it all... Okay, so that makes me feel better. Like, I didn't waste the money on the... Because I bought one of those shades, and I was like, did I just buy thin down paint? But apparently it's something different. That makes me feel better. I don't want to waste money. It's so expensive. But the... Also, these are the worst things ever. These freaking containers are the worst thing ever. I came out in the middle of the night and it was open because I closed it, but it popped back open. Thankfully the paint was fine, but I mean, it pisses me off. It pisses me off. They do that on purpose for sure to get people to just waste a shit ton of paint. They do that on purpose. I'm shocked they tell people to use a wet palette. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, 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 ooh. I tried to say ooh, ooh, and I just said ooh, ooh. How are you doing? It's a long time no stream. The army painters are cheaper and they're I really like the bottles. The Citadel ones, they're freaking ass cheeks. I mean, the paints are nice. Don't get me wrong, the paint is nice, but the price is higher and the bottle just sucks so bad. The bottle just really sucks. So when you paint white, like on something like this, you glaze over it, right? You glaze with like the, that's what I have a lot of the Fanatic. That's the set I bought, the starter set. This came with the starter set of the Fanatic paints. This little guy. And it also came with the primer, which I literally primed this guy and put the base colors down right before streaming because I wanted to paint on stream so bad. I wanted to paint on stream. So I should glaze over this with the blue, I think. Because that's too intense. I think I gotta lighten it a little bit. I think I gotta glaze over it a little bit. But see, I'm losing it then. Not thin enough, I guess. Yeah. The white paint that came with the Space Marine set is literal shit. It's really bad. The matte white with the Fanatic paint's nice. But well, I was thinking I could put down a white. That's true. I could do it like that. I don't really like to add, well, my thing with adding white is a lot of times it dulls the color. Whereas I feel like if you do white and then do washes, it looks a little nicer, but like I also feel like it doesn't matter too much with blue. Blue doesn't look too bad when it's dulled down, but some colors look really bad when they're dull. Like a dull red just turns into pink. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not pretty. It's like a grayish pink. Yeah, I think this looks a little better. It looks kind of bad on camera, but the matte white is nice. I wonder why they call it matte white instead of matte, like M-A-T-T-E. It must be a guy named Matt who, like, made it, I'm guessing. Or who works there, but it's very funny. I thought it was a typo when I first saw it. I was very confused. I am confusion. I thought it was a typo. And then I saw it's also called matte black. These are basically acrylic wash to me because acrylic wash is, hold on. I have my paint supplies next to me. So this is acrylic wash, which is just matte acrylic. And I use that to paint these guys. So I feel like generally this is, you can get away with using other acrylics. Not that I'm going to do that, but I do feel like you can get away with it. I don't know about their longevity or anything, but I don't know. But I'm experimenting with all my art materials. Yeah, Liquitex ink is really good. I feel like you can get away with using a lot of different art materials with these. Like, you can Mod Podge them. Like, I've been putting Mod Podge. I think Mod Podge is too chunky, but, like, you can do it. You can do it. My cats are not neglected. My cats are spoiled. My cats are spoiled. Bagel is sitting there like, meh, meh, meh. Now she's staring at me like I'm crazy. She's right next to me. If I try to pick her up, she'll attack me. She'll attack me. She'll attack me. Oh, how would you guys tackle this ground? Would you guys put a little bit of this over it to make the like the grout? It's not grout, but like the dirtiness pop. I don't want to put it on my figure. I don't want him to look dirty, but I'm wondering if this would make the floor look more dirty, or if I should just do it manually with like a paint pen. What do you guys think? Because I could also just do it manually, like just thin out some brown and some blue maybe, like really thin, and just like go to town. Probably do it that way too, but I'm just wondering what you guys would do, because you guys have a lot more experience. Paint the ground first, shade last. Okay. See, I don't know which even color to paint this ground. I think I'm just gonna go with like a woodish, like a dirty wood color. Like a dirty, not wood, but like a kind of a light stone. Yeah, I want it to look cobblestone-y. So I wasn't even sure which color to paint it. I'm gonna do like a very light, watered down, like a very watered down brown, and then I'll go over it with like the shade, I guess, to get the darks in there, because I want to fix, once that's done, I gotta fix all this grass, because I want the grass to be painted like over it. I kind of want the grass to have some texture. That makes any sense? So I gotta do that part at the end, because I want to add a lot of highlights to the grass. Grass popping up. I have to learn how to dry brush well, because I can dry brush on paintings, but I get nervous doing it on this. I have a lot of these types of brushes, which I use for dry brushing on paintings. These kinds. So I'm guessing this is what I will use. I'm guessing. Maybe I will try that. I will get one of those brushes out. I buy those really cheap. I see the really expensive ones at the store. I saw the really expensive versions of these at the store for like $15 or something. I just sounded like a robot because I said that twice. And then I was like, these are at Walmart for $1 for like a pack of 5. They're crazy. Maybe that's just, I just look for deals a lot because I am cheap. And I'm not particular about my brushes, but like that's crazy. Yeah, I do have old makeup brushes as well. I do. I'm just trying to like lay it down a really thin layer of that light brown, and then go in and get like a deeper brown after. Maybe I should add my highlights now, but I don't really want it to have highlights. I don't want it to pop out too much from under him. I want it to be the attention on him, you know? Maybe, let me see how this will do. Okay, so I'm going to take, what I've been doing is take this, like the palette, squirt out from my acrylic, just like put this from my paint pen, and then just go into town with that. I'm a cheap queen. I am a cheap queen. I'm not going to spend, this is the same brush. This is literally the same brush. Why would I spend $15 on it? Why? Why would I do that? That makes no sense. See, I can use the little bit of ink color, yeah, I'm sorry. I could use a little bit of, ink color and then just, like, dry brush that on. Like, a little bit of color from my, from that pen, if that makes any sense. I think that kind of looks nice. Oh, that's too thick and watery. That's too thick and watery. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but I think that works pretty well. This just saves you so much money if you use these paint pens to get colors, because you they're so cheap. You can get like a pack of like 100 of these paint pens for nothing, and then use the ink. You're good. You're good. There's no pressure to be here. I'm just happy to be back. I miss streaming. I missed it. Oh, see, this is too wet now, so now I've messed it up. Oh goodness gracious. Oh goodness gracious. I've gone too wet. I've messed up what I was working on. Oh no. All right, it's a learning curve. I'll figure it out. The dry brushing is confusing me, which is weird because I can dry brush on a painting with like no problem. I just can't get the right, because I know the paints have to be thinned down. Happy accidents, because it made it a nicer shade, I think. Nicer shade of brown. So it's a happy accident. You're right. Happy accident, baby. Happy accident. I'm gonna just go like this. I really want like a... Ooh, nap day. I'm sorry you're feeling sick, but I do love a sleepy Sunday, so I hope you're enjoying your sleepy Sunday other than the sickness. Other than the sickness. Sometimes if I have this is going to sound weird. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way, but sometimes I have a cold, and I'm, like, happy to have a cold because I can rest and, like, relax. I can rest and relax. I need a darker color. The problem is now I've made this too dark, and now now I need a darker color. So let me look and see which darker browns I have. Oh no, I may have gone to my darkest brown. That's black? No, that's not black. I'm gonna learn how to do that. No, that's the wrong color. Dang it. Dang it. Crap. Crapola. I've gone too dark, and now there's nothing I can do. Alright, I have an idea. I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in. Nope, this is not gonna work, because it's all the same color. No! Now I have to lighten it. I have to go back and lighten it. Oh, no. Oh, look at the mess I've made. Oh, I've made a mess. I've made a mess. Oh, I've made a mess. I'm just really roughly going around the edges of the cobblestone, so maybe it'll get a little darker in there. Maybe it'll get a little darker. Now I need to, like, go and do lighter. Oh, good gracious. Oh, good gracious. Go get paint! Go get paint. Please go paint. I need a painting buddy. I want you to paint with me. Let me grab this lighter paint. And then I can blend that in a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Blend that in. This is a figure that, this is not anyone in particular. I don't think this just came with the starter set for the Fanatic paints. Hello, hello, hello! What is the brand that makes those? I don't even know. I don't even know. It's not Vallejo, right? Vallejo is it the Army Painters? I don't know. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know which brand makes the Fanatic one, because this is War Paints. I don't know if that's the brand, but I didn't think it was. Okay, so I can use this light color and then kind of just, like, pick it up and dab it. Blend it in a little bit. And then I can get some blended... Oh, there we go. Blend it on the rocks. There we go. There we go. I can get some blending in on the rocks. I'm gonna have to go over all this later, but it's okay. There we go. This is very... I really enjoy the paint pens. Army Painter starter figure. Yes. I'm starting with... Well, I can't say I'm starting, because this isn't my very first figure. I've painted about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I've painted about 8 so far. In the past week, I have painted 8. And I am addicted. I am addicted. We're gonna have to rob a bus or something that has these guys on there, because I'm addicted to them. I've been stripping them to repaint them because I'm so addicted to painting them. Isn't that insane? I've literally just been taking the paint off so I can repaint. Oh no, I let the paint sit too long. Oh no. Sorry if that's gross. Sorry, there's spit all over my figures. There's spit all over my figures and I don't care. No shame in my game. That's the old painter way. You got to use your mouth. 300? Yeah, just rest. Definitely just rest and hang out. You don't want to push yourself too hard. I always get most motivated to do art when I'm not feeling well, weirdly enough. When you're doing an army of like 300, you've got to go simple on each one, right? Like, there's no way you're, like, going hard on each figure. There's no way. I would guess you're going easy. Like, not easy, but, like, I would guess you can only do, like, base colors with some like, shade on top. Because how could you paint, like, super detailed 300 figures? That sounds impossible. That sounds very difficult. I mean, that's still 300 hours? That's pretty good. I mean, that's, like, a lot of time spent. Which is, I think, a good thing. Sorry if this is really gross, guys. I'm sorry, but it's my figures. I don't mind having my spit on them. I don't mind having my spit on them. Yeah, I feel like if you do it over a long period, like over years and years and years, you definitely get a process of like what you like and what you don't like, and you get it down really quick. Like, I'm still learning to do that, so I don't know it yet, but I feel like if I get to your level where I'm doing it like 300 of them, I can probably also get a routine down. I feel like that just probably comes natural over time. DP, base coating. Okay, so you use an airbrush. Do you like the airbrush? Do you enjoy it? Like, is it as fun to do, or is it just like more efficient when you're doing like a big army? Because do you mostly like painting, or do you mostly like playing? I'm like putting these down and lifting up and putting these down and lifting up. I'm just trying to get a little bit of shading on there. Just a little bit, so it doesn't look as horrific. Like, it doesn't look great right now, but it will get there. I have faith. I have faith. I don't know how I'd feel about an airbrush. Like, there's nothing wrong with an airbrush. No, not at all. But I just don't know how I'd use it, because I'd be scared of it looking, like, too overblended. I always like when things have, like, thick, chunky highlights and stuff. But then again, you add that after, so it really won't look overblended, because you're adding that after. Like, you're adding your highlights and stuff later. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, if you're just using it for the base layers, that seems like it would be good. I feel like the highlights is the fun part. You definitely don't want to miss that, like doing the highlights by hand. Doing the hand highlight bits. Alright, I need to get a really dark color. I don't want to go with black, but I need something to mix. I guess I'll squirt a little bit of black on there. I really don't want to, but maybe I can use a blue. No. My problem is the blues that I have are not rich enough. They're not like dark enough. I like using the paint on primer, but I've been informed by Goblin that that's not a good thing to use, so I don't know. I was enjoying it. Yeah, I don't really like the way that airbrushed highlights look. I feel like that those don't look as good because I've seen them and I didn't really like it. But if you're dry brushing them, that probably looks really good. It probably looks good. I mean, how do you travel with that many of them? If you could take them somewhere to play, how do you travel? Do you just have like a big case? Do you have a case? I'm very curious. I'm very curious. I'd be so scared. I'd be so scared. Also, do they chip when you handle them a lot? Because the airbrush is definitely super thin down. Do they chip or not really? And do you seal them? I have so many questions. I've got so many questions. Do they chip? Do you seal them? How do you carry them? I've got questions and you've got the answers. I've got the questions and you've got the answers. Let me add some more grass on here. Jeez Louise. Oh, so which kind of varnish do you use? Because hello. Hi, Cyborg. I missed you. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I haven't streamed in a week. A whole freaking week. Probably longer. Closer to like 9 days now. Oh my goodness. Feels like it's been a million years. Feels like it's been a trillion years. I'll be back on my regular schedule now. Back on my regular schedule. Are they, the 3D printed ones, they have a lot of, like, little breakable pieces, right? So you want to, or not breakable, but, like, thinner pieces? Because I would imagine that you can get way more detail with those ones. I would imagine. My throat feels sore. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. Is everyone sick right now? Oh, good gracious. Oh, good gracious. Yeah, I want to add, like, a little greenery. Because I feel like I like when the roads have, like, the green stuff popping up between the things. Also, he needs a little green color on him. He just needs it. He just needs it. I like adding greenery to everything. I'm addicted. Like when I do drawings, you guys know my drawings are always have so much greenery added to them. I just like greenery. I feel like it really makes things pop. Okay, I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of the earth shade on the floor. If you guys think it's okay. Yeah, allergy. It's probably allergies. It's probably allergy season. Probably allergy season. That's a good bet. Oh, I'm so bad with my stuff. Look, I had this open the whole time. Silly, silly, silly. Silly, silly, silly. I don't know if I'm doing these highlights a little bit too chunky. I would be very scared to buy a really expensive 3D printed figure and then drop it. But you have a friend with a 3D printer, so you probably aren't having to spend a bunch of money, because I know on Etsy they're super pricey. They're pricey. Is your body tired or is your head tired? Because I hate when my body is tired, but my head is not tired. That's the worst. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's always how I explain it. Like, my body and head tired are two totally different worlds. It's so nice when they're in sync. It's so nice when they're in sync. Ooh, the 3D printers, are they worth it, do you think? I've always thought about getting a 3D printer, but I don't know anything about it, so I just haven't. I just haven't. I'm overwhelmed by technology. I'm overwhelmed. It would be cool to make some cool, like, fun anime figures, like, slightly bigger, and then paint those. I don't know. I'm torn between wanting to paint things really little and wanting to paint things big. I'm very torn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Try to rest them. Try to get some rest. Try to get some eeps. It's hard when you're not tired, but try. Try. I think it might be crazy allergies going around. Is it, that's so annoying when I just glaze over my, my highlights and then they just disappear and they don't really reappear. That's kind of annoying. But then again, I might be going too hard on the white highlights. It's so easy to go too hard on the highlights. What kind of do you have? Like, what brand do you if you don't mind me asking? Because I would be scared to get one that's crappy. I mean, not that I'm gonna get one anytime soon, I don't think, but just out of curiosity, what's a good brand? What's a good brand? You don't have to answer if you don't want to either, I understand. Gotta keep the sauce secret sometimes. I was just curious. Alright, I'm gonna mix some dark blue. Whoa, why did you end up getting two different ones if you didn't have any problems? Why did you end up getting two different ones? You just wanted to try it? Or is one, like, bigger than the other one? Is one bigger? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess the more you use something, you realize you probably need bigger and better as you use it. You know, it's nice to work your way up. So I know some people who, when they start a new hobby, they go, hi, how are you? They go and get, like, the most expensive thing and, like, the biggest thing right away, and then they end up hating it, and I'm like, why do you do that to yourself? Why? It's better to upgrade as you go, for sure. It's better to get bigger ones as you go. I just think there's some people, not related to the 3D printer thing, but, like, I knew people who, got, like, full sets of Copics in art school before they ever touched a, like, a marker, and I'm like, why would you do that? Why? At least make sure you like it before you invest hundreds of dollars, or that, you know what I mean? I think some people just think that, like, if they have better quality stuff, they'll be better at it, but that's usually not the case. Well, it sounds like you know what you're doing, because I think if I had one, I'd be extremely confused. I think I just need to order stuff 3D printed. I think I just need to order it 3D printed because I'm confused already. I'm freaking confused already. Oh, let me mix this orangey reddish, because, okay, so it's orangey red, like, it's orangey going down to yellow here on the back. So I'm gonna make the front where it's red go into, like, a orangey at the bottom. Yeah, like a sunset, like a sunset kind of guy. He just loves the sunset. He just loves the sunset. I think that's cool that it's, like, the opposite. Yo, 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 yo! I'm back. I'm back from vacation. I'm back and I'm painting. I'm painting. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm painting a figure. I think he looks kind of nice. I think he's looking good. He's looking good. I really want to paint Dark Souls figures. I think they'd be so fun. Does anyone know why this knight has a hairy, like, what the hell is that? Like, it's like, his arm thing is like hair. And I can't figure out what that is. I'm, like, not sure if I'm painting it the right color. I threw out the box, so I have no idea. I want darker colors for the belt, too. Oh, maybe he's a monster man. Maybe he's a part werewolf. He's a werewolf knight. There we go. There we go. It's just weird that he has such hairy beast arms. He's got hairy beast arms, man. Alright, I'm gonna mix the brown with a little bit of yellow and then mix it with white. Because just brown and yellow gets so dull that it just drives me crazy. It just drives me crazy. I like to have it a little less dull. I don't know if you can see the difference. You probably can't, but like it just looks so much better when you mix in like a yellow or something instead of just straight white. It looks so much less dull. I don't like dull. I don't want dull. I want everything super cartoony and colorful. Oh no, I messed up. These figures, honestly, for as small as they are, they're very, oh, oops. Well, I like the idea of him being a werewolf, so that he's a werewolf. He's a freaking werewolf. It looks like, see, that's what confused me though. It looks like scaled armor, like, kind of on the back, but then it goes down into what looks like fur. I'm very confused. But perhaps I should have looked at the box art, but really, I like doing my own thing. I like doing my own thing. I like making silly characters, so he's just a wolf knight. He's a wolf knight. I have not seen that. I have not. I just got into this hobby last week, so explain it to me. Thank you. I will be back tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow at 6. Thank you for coming by. I'm looking forward to seeing you if you can make it. Enjoy your yard work. Hopefully it's a nice day. Hopefully it's a nice day. I don't know. I'm so mixed on whether I want really tiny models or really big models. I'm so mixed. I feel like big is fun, but I also feel like the little one is such a silly challenge to do such small stuff. I'm very mixed. I'm trying to get some shine on his boots. Some shine on his boots. Let's see. I hate just adding straight white. It looks so bad. It looks so bad. It looks so bad. It looks so bad. I don't know. I've never liked adding straight white. It just looks too dull for me. Too dull. I want it to look fun. I want it to look cartooned. I love that I just made this guy a werewolf. He just is a werewolf now for no reason. He's just a werewolf for no reason. I don't understand how that's scaled armor. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I should make it gold, but like, it's just gonna look like gold hair to me. It's gonna look like gold hair. I want to make this back look scratched, and I have no idea how to do that, but I'm going to try and figure it out. Maybe I want this to look like it's seen some shit. Probably not that. Maybe I can do a little blood on it, but I kind of want him to look a little clean. Look a little clean. Maybe I can do, like... I have to look at that. I'm very interested in the scaling stuff, too. I just want to get super into this hobby because I really enjoy it. Let me add some patina. Let a little bit of patina. I love adding my patina. Adding a little brown on the gold to make it look like a little worn. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Make it look a little used and worn. Maybe I'll make it more of a reddish color. A little more of a red. I think that'll look more like rusty. A little more rusty. I want it to look like rust. So anyone got any plans for today? Anyone doing anything exciting today? I will be painting all day. That's my plan. That's my plan. Just paint all day. Just freaking paint all day. It's the best life ever. Just paint. That's all I want to do. I will, I don't want you to think I'm ignoring it either. I promise I want to look at the Discord. I just can't because I don't have my phone. But I'm very curious. I am literally curious. I want to know everything about this hobby. I want to know every single thing. 2:15 to 10. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. It's kind of a long shift. Well, I guess, what is that, like 8 hours? Not too bad, but it is a longer shift. It is a longer shift. Well, money. You'll be making money, honey. You'll be making your money, honey. And it seems like the place you work is pretty cool. Alright, let me add some rust to this gold. I feel like adding the rust is very important to me. I need to add rust. It needs rust. It's got to be kind of rusty. I don't want it to look... I don't like the idea of my figures ever looking like they just were, like, issued their uniform. I want them to always look like they have had it and have worn it and have, like, been in battles and stuff. I'm going to put a little bit of yellow shading. Like, just straight yellow on the brown. Because I think that for color theory is a little nice with the yellow belt. Or the yellow kind of thing. Yeah, that looks good. I think this figure is coming out pretty nice. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I'm not finished with it. But I don't know how to glaze it. I don't want it to look goofy. I don't know what to do. Because I'm happy with him so far. Focus. Focus. Oh. I'm happy with him so far. He's got a nice bunch of stuff on him, but I don't want to ruin him with my glaze. Let me get a little more yellow. Let me get a little more yellow. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I kind of want to go to the Warhammer store today, just to go look and see what they got, but I shouldn't. I should be good. I should be good. I can't be spending money like that. I gotta be responsible. I gotta be responsible. It's rent season, but it's so hard. It's so hard. Why is being responsible so freaking hard? When there's so many cool hobbies. Maybe I'll just work hard and get really good so that, they'll sponsor me. That's the goal. Get sponsored so they can send me free figures. That would be great. That would be wonderful. Get really good, maybe. I don't think that's gonna happen, but you never know. Dream big. Dream freaking big. Yeah, the, when I went into the Warhammer store, the guy was super, super nice. He was very talkative. Was your guy talkative, or he just stood there? Because that's incredibly awkward. It's really weird they only have, like, one employee in each store, too. Whenever an employee is overly, like, aggressive and trying to get me to buy stuff, I have to leave. I'm like, alright, you've upset me. You've upset me and ruined my day. And now I have to go. Now I have to go. Also, the stuff there is also just, like... Also... Sorry, I said it twice. I think he did have glasses. Oh, maybe it's the same one. Maybe it's the same one. I think he did have glasses. I don't know. I don't know. But he was really nice. He was just super talkative. Like, he just would not stop talking. But I don't mind that, because I'm also extremely talkative. Like, you know I'm a yapper. Alright, I'm probably doing this wrong. I'm gonna get shade. I'm gonna get in trouble from the real hardcoreies, but I think that I need to add this now. I think I need to add a little bit of the shade now. Just between the cobblestones. I don't want to add a lot of it. I just want to add it kind of between the stones. I know I'm doing it wrong. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is the one you went to in South Jersey? I'm doing it right? Okay. I'm trying not to let it pool, but I kind of want it to pool because I want it to like stick more in certain spots than others. I want to also see if I can get some shadow by his feet. Get a little shadow. I just feel like I'm doing everything wrong, but I will learn. I'm but young in the hobby. I'm but young. I'm but young. I'm not but young. My butt is not young. Well, depends, but I mean, I guess depends how you look at age, but I'm new to the hobby. New to the freaking hobby, man. I just want to have it mostly in the things, and then I'll slightly take it out. The problem is this is going to be shiny. Oh, no. I'm talking about an NJ. I'm talking about an NJ. I haven't been to the one in Orlando yet. I'm nervous to go now. I'm nervous to go because I'm, hello. My Twitter is a little crazy. My Twitter is a little crazy. It's a little nuts. This is a much more, well, I'm also crazy here, but in a different way. Much more chill here. Yeah, no, I'm scared to go now because I was excited to go, but now you're like making me nervous that the guy's gonna be hovering over me the whole time. And I'm gonna hate that. I do want to go. I'll probably be there for the freaking minifigure, whenever that is. I want that free minifigure, man. Oh, yeah. I don't like that. I don't like being salesman, too. I feel like that's, like, kind of old school. Like, most, with the internet now, there's, like, you don't need to salesman me. When I go to the store, I know what I want. Do you know where in Orlando they sell the D&D figures? Because I don't know where to buy those, and those are, I'm interested in buying a lot of, because they're so cheap. I'm very curious about where they sell those in Orlando. I'm curious. I'm putting a little bit of that shading on his weird wolfy arms, too. On his wolfy arms. I mean, they're very, I don't know, maybe I should have looked at the box, but if I painted this gold, all I would have thought of would be hair. Oh, I wish you could remember. Try to remember. No, if you can, it's okay. I just, those figures are so cheap that I'd like to know where I can go and get them. I'd love to know, because I know where I can get them in New Jersey, but I'd like to know in Florida. Because I'm gonna go through them so quick. If I paint like 4 figures a day, man, I should not paint 4 figures a day, but it's so tempting. I'm using the Earthshade just on the brown parts. I don't want to use it on the colorful clothes parts. I literally just want to use it, like, in the shadowy areas. I'm probably doing that wrong, but you know what? You live and you learn. You live and you learn. More shadowy areas. I love the and I like the D&D figures because they're very, like, unique. There's so many different, you know, there's so many different D&D things you could paint. They're very, very unique. I want to draw a lot of D&D characters. Like, I've seen so many ones that I want to draw now. When I'm looking at the figures, I'm like, damn, I gotta draw that. Damn, Daniel, I've got to draw that. I've got to draw that. I've got to draw that. I feel like I'm doing okay. I feel like I'm having luck with this figure. I feel like I'm having luck with this figure. I'm having some luck. I'm really liking the yellow and the white over the brown. I think it looks like very sunsetty. Like, he looks like he's out in the sunset, which I like. Which I love. He looks like a sunset kind of guy. Like a sunset night. Maybe I'll do some white. More yellow and white at the bottom of this. More yellow and white. Yeah, I really want to get more of those D&D figures. They're literally like $4 for 2 of them, which is crazy. Like, I just want to stock up on them. And I'm so desperate to get more for cheap because I can't keep repainting the same figures. They're going to collapse. They're going to collapse under their weight. And I'd also like to see my progress in case I ever do get good one day. Like to see how I get, you know? I'd like to see where I started from, but I can't, so I can't keep soaking them off. Like, this one, I'm already like, let me soak the paint off this and I'll start over, which is not a good way to think, probably. Probably not the best way to think. I just want them to come out good. And I want to learn all the techniques. This is my new passion. This is my new passion. I also like just putting a little color down and then, like, splatting it with my finger. It spreads the paint out kind of nice. Gives it a nice splat. A nice splat. Alright, I'm gonna add some more rust. Add some more rust. I wish I had... Oh! No, rust isn't... Is rust matte, or is it kind of like a metallic? Because I have a metallic-y kind of rust-looking color. Maybe I'll try this. Maybe I'll try this. I'm gonna get in trouble because I'm going straight from the... I'm going straight from the thing here. I know, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble. Also, Joann's has so many... I'm gonna thin it! I'm gonna thin it! I'm gonna thin it. I promise. I'm thinning it. I'm just scooped it up with my brush. I just scooped it up with my brush. I think it's looking really good. I'm happy with it so far. I think it's looking nice. I think this is kind of a rusty color, especially if I put a little red and orange in it. Red and yellow. Maybe I can get it to a nice rusty, like, yellowy, orangey color. Because I want the rust to look realistic. I'm thinning it down. It's getting thinned. It's getting thinned. That doesn't look like a major difference on your guys' end. Like, you can't see it, but it does look very rusty in real life. Which I love. I want it to look like he's had this thing for a long time. I want it to look like he's had that for a long time. Many years. Many years. Because he's just a lowly guy. I gotta get some rust paints, because I really like rust. I'm a big fan of putting rust, and I like patina. You know I like patina. Patina's goated. Patina is goated. I'm a little biased, because I did take a class, basically, on just painting patina. I did take a class on it. But it adds so much to me. It, like, in my brain, it's like, you finally see it, like, something that may have actually existed in the world. If you can find the place, you'll be my hero. Because I'm very curious which place would have that. I'm very curious which place. Before I start trekking around, just going to different game stores. Which I will happily do, but if you know which one it is. I also really like putting the silver over the gold. I think the silver over the gold has a nice effect. The silver over the gold has a great effect. I can't believe I've started this hobby a week ago and I love it so much. I already set up a full area to paint Warhammer. Or not just Warhammer, but like figures, minifigures. Because I don't want to say I'm painting Warhammer and people are like, actually, that's not freaking Warhammer. And they just get mad at me. No. No! Yeah, using silver to highlight the gold feels good, man. Feels pretty good. It also adds a little bit of patina because it makes it look like it's been worn. It makes it look a little more worn, I think. The only thing that's bothering me is his weird furry arm hands. I kind of want to add dry blood to his sword, but that's like a little extra. That's like a little extra, you know? Yeah. It looks, because I can think of gold, like, jewelry just obviously, like, this has rust kind of on it, like, it oxidized, and it's the same, gold goes to silver a little bit. It doesn't, you know what I mean, like, it looks like it doesn't actually, but it looks like it does, so it looks really realistic. I love cartoony, but I like cartoony realism, like, I want it to actually look like it's supposed to look. I want it to look like it's supposed to look. I'm pretty proud of this. I just want I do need to go and get some, like, grass and stuff. Hi! Hello, hello, hello! I need to go and get some, like, grass and stuff so I can add it to the base, because I think that would be very fun. I think that would be very fun. Thank you so much! Thank you! I'm very proud of this. I think for one of my first figures, I think he's coming out pretty good. I'm very proud. I'm trying to not be so hard on myself with this hobby. I want the grass tufts. I want the grass tufts. I'm sorry. I want the grass tufts. Well, I can paint them myself and they look okay, but if oh, see, I love that little patina back on the back of the helmet there. Like, it looks like it just fell off. That is a frog ring. That is a frog ring. It's from a thrift store. They had a matching frog earrings, but my friend told me not to get them, and I regret not getting them. I love frogs. I love frogs. Oh, let me add a little gold around this like little diamond thing. I need to get a better camera, or I need to just hold my thing up higher, but it's hard. You smell what the rock is cooking? Do you smell what the rock is cooking? Do you smell what the rock is cooking? Oh my god, thank you so much! Thank you! I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really, really do. I need to add a little gold around here. Little gold, yeah. I need to also maybe oxidize what color would this oxidize to? Would that have rust on it too? Hold on, let me just, I can always get rid of it. Would there be like a little rust on this sword? Or is that too rust? Is that too much? No, silver, no, it wouldn't rust, right? Or steel wouldn't rust. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm very silly. I don't know anything about anything. What do I know? Steel would not rust. I think it would be steel. Silver for monsters, steel for humans. Yeah, I think it would be silver. Or it would be steel, so it would not rust. My brain is working overtime. Clearly, I'm more of an art person than I am anything else, because that took me way too long to figure out. Alright, a little bit of the grass tufts. I want to do some more green that's like a poppy green. Like a bright, bright green. Like it just sprung from the earth. It just sprung from the earth. It's so funny that I'm using a Swiffer mop because I don't have any, like any of the stuff to use for the Stay Wet palette, so I just got a Swiffer mop head in there. And it's doing the job. It's doing the job. Oh, maybe I could just do it directly. I keep forgetting I could also just dip the pen. I could also just do that. Oh, and maybe make it go down the side a little bit. Is the getting the tufts... See, does the tufts look corny? Like, if you get the grass tufts, does that look corny? I'm really wondering if that'll, like, ruin my figures or if it'll make them look better. Because I feel like painting them by hand looks okay, but I don't know how I feel about having, like, the grass tufts. I don't know. I feel lost in the sauce. I just want to get good at this, and I want to get... Not that I'm going to be great at it, but I just want to be, like, my best at it. Make things I'm very proud of. That's all I can ask for. Alright. A little bit of shading. Do a little bit of shading. I really want to go to the Warhammer store now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. I want to go to the Warhammer store. I'm addicted. Yeah, I just worry they'll look corny, but, like, I feel like the grass tufts might look a little better than the painted tufts. I have no idea. I don't know if you paint yours or, like, have painted yours in the past and you switched or what, but I just want it to look good. I just really need that sponsorship from them, you know? No, I'm kidding. Oh, that does not look great. That did not look great. Okay. Okay, if it doesn't look corny, then I will consider it, because that was my only worry, is that it'll look like it will, well, not corny as much as it'll stand out too much, but I feel like it might stand out in a nice way. I wish they kind of sold, this sounds silly, but I wish they sold, like, bushes and stuff that were made of like the, plastic, like, whatever this is made out of. I wish that they had that, so it would all be more, like, fit together more than the, like, fluffy bushes. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, what I'm saying, but, like, that's what I want. I find those, because I feel like that'll look really cohesive to have big plastic bush next to, like, the plastic characters, more than a plastic character with, like, a fabric bush. Like, I feel like that looks a little strange. I'm saying the word bush far too much. But I feel like that would look good. They have a set I saw that comes with little squirrels. It's like a scenery set. I want it so bad. I just want to paint the squirrels, honestly. I just want to paint those squirrels. I'm adding a little bit of dark, like a dark, rich purple in to the shade the inside of the red. Because I'm trying to keep it from being too dull. So I'm going with purple. I am so... Links are definitely allowed. Yes. Links are allowed. I think... Let me look. Those I'm more interested in because I like a little cohesion. Oh, those are perfect. Those are exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, no. I want these. I gotta get some of those because that looks more like it would fit. Like, something about the tufts that are, like, made of fabric seemed a little corny. The resin plants and base bits, that's more interesting. I also really want to get into painting furniture and, like, items. I think that would be fun. Make, like, kind of, not a dollhouse, but, like make, like, a scene. I know that for D&D they use that. Obviously, they use that kind of stuff. For D&D. Obviously, they do. But sorry, my brain just, like, exploded there. I don't know what the hell happened there. I just want to do it. Like, I just think it would be fun to paint, like, a little, like, cabin or a little house and, like, little food dishes and stuff. See, I mean, I just haven't seen it really, so I don't know how it looks. I have to see it. I think the only reason I might go for the resin more is because it does look more cartoony than realistic, and I'm definitely go for more of a cartoony look than a realistic look. But that's just like personal preference. Like I think I just like a cartoony. I want it to look like a video game more than like a realistic scene, but what you're saying makes a lot of sense. I think I'm just gonna have to test out a lot of things. Unfortunately, I think it's gonna be particularly difficult on my wallet. My wallet's gonna be suffering. My wallet's gonna be suffering. I'm gonna get too addicted. I think that I'm gonna have to order some more figures soon. Oh no. Oh no. I cannot order more figures soon. It's freaking rent week and I'm like, I need more figures. No. No, this is addictive. I'm so jealous of you randomly remembering you have pieces to paint. Like, it's so goated to just randomly have pieces laying around that you can paint. It's very nice. I'm very jealous. Oh, I gotta paint under his little dress thing. I've gotta paint under his dress. Under his dressy. Okay. Alright. I'm paying my rent. I would never put figures over my rent. However, I'm very excited to get more figures. Can you blame me? Can you freaking blame me? This is awesome. This is so much fun. This is so much fun. You can't blame me. There's no way. Oh, wait, that was too far. That was too far. Oh my god, neon color is really, really fun. Have a good one, Cyborg. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a nice day at work. I feel like, neon would look nuts. I feel like that would look too cartoony, perhaps. Perhaps. Mayhaps. I don't know. I like cartoony, but like with realistic cartoony, kind of. But like cartoony nonetheless. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, I can't explain it. I guess I could explain it if you saw it, but I don't know where that is on the figure. Like, I can't, sometimes the models are so, it's so difficult to tell what you're looking at because they're so small. They're so little. They're so little. It's a little difficult to tell what you're actually looking at. Like, is that part of the shoe? What is that? What is that? What are those? What are those? What are those? Alright. I think he looks pretty good. I mean, I don't want to rush to finish him. What else should I add? What else? Can you guys... I don't know if you guys can clearly see him, but, like... What else should I add? I feel like he needs more. But, like, pretty much... Maybe I can add some dark... Maybe I should darken up some areas. Maybe I could darken up some areas. I really should add more to the base. I should add more to the base. I should do the cobblestone like a little thicker, I think. Because it's not very thick. I didn't go in super thick. And look, it's open. Jeez Louise. It's open. I'm so silly. I need to get better about closing these. I need to learn how to close them properly. Yeah, maybe I can go darker with this because it needs some darkness. Darkness. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. It needs darkness. Alright. 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 I want to put... Yeah, I like how dark it's getting. I like that it's staying dark. But it might be too... Now it's too glossy. Now it's too glossy. These... Close my paints. I know. I have to get better about closing my paints. I know. Great. I want to use more of the blood just because it's cool, but, like, I don't really need more of the blood. It does bother me that the ground is so shiny now, and he is not shiny, because he is matte, and the ground is very shiny. I really, really want to put a varnish on him, but I know you disapprove of varnishes, Goblin. I know you'll be like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I have to finish. This one is coming out really bad. Oh. Well, lesson learned, because I did not shake that. This one's coming out pretty bad, so I might reset this one and I did not know that, so now mine's gonna be super shiny because yeah, this is drying super shiny, so that sucks because I really like this model. This one's coming out really bad. This one, I love the way that this one came out, and I hate the way that this one came out. I have to, they're just so thick and chunky, but I don't mind it on this one. Mind it on this one. This one needs to be cleaned up, like, a lot. I might just strip this one and restart this one because it looks bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't want to strip this guy though. I really like this guy. I like the way that his clothes looks. I like him. I think he looks nice. I think he looks pretty good. Maybe I'll just make that more red on top. I love how bright and vibrant these are. Now I don't know what to do because he's all shiny. He's all shiny, man. His around his little feetsies are shiny. I think I have to add a glaze on him, but like... Oh, I also wanted to show, with the blood stuff, I put the blood in the alligator's mouth, and it looks so gory, and like, it looks like he's actually got like big bubble of blood in his mouth, which I really like. I really like that. He didn't come out great either, but he, you know, he's done. Went on to the next one. On to the next. I'm happy with this guy. I think I do better with people than the animals. The animals are kind of hard. Painting, yeah. I thought painting the animals would be easier than people, but I think people are easier than animals. I think, because animals are like, pretty much one color. Pretty much one color. Pretty much. Alright. Maybe add some more shading there. More shading there. Save my whites right for the very end. Oh, I don't even have any whites left on my palette. I don't even have any whites left on my palette. Alright. I will get my white. This is the matte white. The matte white. I don't have... I'm so scared to use my paints. I'm like squeezing out like the tiniest, babiest amounts ever because I'm scared to use them, which is so silly. They're not that expensive. I hate being afraid to use my stuff. It's like people who save their candles until they die because they're like, I don't want to use my good candle, and then they die and they never use their good candle. It's very sad. Very sad. That's why you guys gotta paint your figures. That's why you guys gotta paint your figures. Okay, let me see. Put a little bit of white on that diamond. Put a little white. Smooth that out. I don't want those to be super white. Maybe I'll do a little white on the shoes, like a little gloss, like he's got shiny shoes. What do I do now that the floor is so shiny? What do I do? What do I do? See, no, don't die under your mountain of shame, because then you know where it's gonna end up? Goodwill. Goodwill. You don't want it to end up at Goodwill, man. No, you gotta use it. You gotta use your mountain of shame. You gotta use it. I'm gonna force you. I'm gonna force you to use it. Or I'll come and use it. I will come and use it. You want to use it. You want to use it. You want to use it before it's too late. You can always, I kind of get that with canvases, though, because I collect, like, I don't collect, but I have, like, a million freaking canvases that I buy, and I'm scared to use, so I get it, but I'm trying to be better about it. Where did I just mixed the color that I needed to do the corners, and then I lost it. Alright, I just mixed it. I might go to, no, I don't need more brushes. I feel like yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Sorry, I was gonna go on a long tangent there, but I was like, you know what? Yeah, fair. Fair. I feel like I don't know what to do about his shininess, man. What do I do about his shininess? What do I do about his shininess? What do I do about it? I don't know. I don't know the right thing. I'm trying to do those edge highlights, but it's hard because there's just such a narrow... Like, it's kind of narrow. That's good. I'm glad you fell asleep. You needed your eepies. You needed your eepies. I'm shocked you could fall asleep with my loud yapping, but I am glad you fell asleep. I am glad you fell asleep. You needed your eeps. You gotta get your eeps in, especially when you're sick. Gotta rest. Gotta rest. I want to go to Warhammer store. Oh no. Oh no. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright. I'm gonna do this corner, kind of like split it. Yeah. And then the last thing I want to do is some shading on the brown, and maybe I'll mix it with the blue so it's not as intense. Ugh, I'm trying to figure out, get a way to get a really rich dark chocolate brown. I am gonna have to go buy a dark rich chocolate brown because I just straight up can't mix it and I don't have one. Because it looks too muted the way that I'm doing it, so I don't want to do that. But the I think he looks really good. Well, this is like a not an actual Warhammer, although I did do actual Warhammers. I did do some actual Warhammer, but I'm doing a this is like a starter figure. I freaking love it. Not this figure in particular, just I freaking love this. That's what I need. I need to go get like a real chocolate brown because mixing a super dark brown is a pain in the ass, and it's like a color you need so much of when you're doing like leather and stuff like that. You don't even realize how much of it you need until you're doing it, and you're like, oh crap, I need more brown. Oh crap. Browns are probably the most useful color. They're kind of easy to mix sometimes, but the darker the browns are painful in the ass to mix. It's too hard. It's too freaking hard. No, I went too bright with that highlight. No. It sucks when you ruin it right at the end. That's my fear. That was weird. The lights in my apartment just turned on. That's my fear. What's going on? What's going on? Like, not the lights above me, but like other lights that weren't on just randomly turned on. That's settling. That's really settling. That's thank you, because I need to know the best cheap places to get them from. I don't want to spend too much, but I want to have good quality paints. That's one thing that is important. Like, I don't care about brushes at all. Brushes, I get the cheapest brushes and I'll throw them away. Not immediately. Like, when they get bad, I just throw them out. Like, I have no problem getting cheap brushes, but paint, I like to have a nicer paint. I like to have a nicer paint. That is where it's worth. Hi, hi, hi! Hello, hello, hello! I'm painting. I'm painting this little dude. I'm painting this little dude. I kind of want to, fix him, but, like, fix this guy, because he came out horrible compared to this guy. But because I tried to smear blood on him and stuff, and it just didn't work. But I don't know what to do. Yeah, I just really need a couple colors, like a dark chocolate brown, a really deep, deep blue, like some nice shading colors is what I need. And a rust. And a rust color. That's what I need. Maybe I'll go on the hunt today. Maybe I'll hunt them down today. Maybe I'll go hunting them. Their names are, he's not a bagel. This is Shayla, and this is Christy. Shayla and Christy. I don't know their actual names. Like, I don't know his actual name. I think he's just a knight. What should I do about this shiny floor situation? Because I messed up. I didn't know I had to mix it, and now he's got shiny floor, but he's not shiny. What do I do? What do I do? Yes, please DM me, because I need some good shadowy colors, because mixing light is a lot easier than mixing dark. Mixing dark is kind of hard. What do I do? What do I do? Like, I could put a little bit of the varnish on him, but I don't want him to be too shiny. But then again, like, the floor is shiny. Oh no, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I feel lost. I feel lost. I need a little bit of silver. A little bit of silver. Just say that, yeah, you know what? The floor is wet. The floor is soaking wet. Because I feel like if I varnish him, it's going to be too shiny and it's going to look silly. It'll look too silly. I love acrylic paint pens, man. I love these. These are goated. You can get so many cool pigments and just smear them on. Smear them on. They're very useful. They're very useful. The floor is freaking wet. That's what's going on. I wish I knew that in advance. I did not know you had to shake it to avoid that. I need to get null oil, too. I definitely need that one. Because the brown is nice, but I definitely would like to have a black also. What else? I don't know. Part of me wants to put some blood on him, but I don't need to put... That's okay. I think I'm gonna head out soon anyways, because I think this figure is pretty much done. Does anyone have any suggestions? Goblin? Anyone? Rumpstep? Um, you should sleep though. You really should sleep. I feel like tomorrow I will paint a bigger figure, because tomorrow's a mini Monday. So, and then I'm doing regular drawing the next day. But I will do a bigger figure so it lasts longer, and I won't paint it all in advance. I won't paint it all in advance. Maybe I should make it like put a yellow puddle under him. Put a little yellow puddle, so that's like his main urination spot. Maybe I'll go a little harder on the gold on the gloves. It can probably be a little brighter gold. A little brighter. A little bit brighter. Oh no, that's yellow. I accidentally picked up yellow. That's a yellow glove. Oh no. Oh no. I made a mistake. Oh no. Oh no. No. Alright. 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 There we go. There we go. There he goes. I don't know. I think I'm pretty happy with him. I'm happy with this dude. Oh. I got a silver. Oh, that's okay. I appreciate you stopping by today, even though you're sick. That's very kind. Thank you. Thank you very much. I need to get my metallic silver. Where is it? Where is it? Do I even have it? Yes, I do. Of course I do. There it is. Of course I do. I love the balls I have in here that make like little twitchy sounds. They sound good. They sound good. Alright, put that little bit of that in there. I wonder if they have this stuff at like Walmart. Not the figures, obviously, but like I wonder if they have some of the paints at Walmart. That's probably a really stupid question, but I feel like some Walmarts would have it. Probably not. That's a stupid question. I don't know. They have so much acrylic paint and stuff, but it's all like cheapy stuff. It's all cheapy stuff. Alright. Alright. I don't know. I'm happy with this dude. I'm pretty happy with this dude, man. Pretty happy with his vibes. I like his vibes. He's got good vibes. He's got good vibes. Oh, I can get like a nice light green and make that like where's green on here? I can paint that on there. I can paint that on. Oh, I can paint. He's also got a little green necklace under there. Not a necklace, like it's a handkerchief. But it's sorry, when I like jump up, I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss anybody. I feel very bad when I miss chats. Oh, let me make his shirt is green in the front, so I need to make sure it's green in the back. That would drive me crazy if it was only green on one side. That would drive me crazy. That would drive me pretty crazy. That would drive me nuts. Alright, alright. There we go. Now they match. Gotta clean it up. My mouth, I eat so much paint. I probably eat more paint than a person should ever eat. Definitely 100 men. Because I think that the gorilla, would probably only be able to take, like, 10. I think after that, they would gang up and destroy the gorilla. I think they would destroy the gorilla. That sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That sucks. Yeah, no, the gorilla, I think, it also depends, like, how strong are the men? What's the quality of the gorilla? Like, is he a really strong gorilla? Is he a goated gorilla? There's just so many factors. Hell yeah, that's right. Eating a little paint chips is good for, the lead is good for the body. A little lead never hurt nobody. A little, just a bit of lead as a treat is okay. Just a bit. Just a smidgen as a treat, see. Just a smidgen as a little treat. I'm trying to just pick up on any details I may have missed. Yeah, I think that a gorilla will rock your shit without question. A gorilla will take you out. But with 100 men, I think they could outsmart the gorilla. As smart as gorillas are, I think they could be outsmarted with 100 men. I think they would figure it out. I mean, I've seen videos of, like, a bunch of cops taking out a gorilla, but granted, they had guns, so. That was a little different. That was a little different. I eat a lot of paint. I just sucked off, like, a bunch of paint. Sucked up, not sucked off, jeez. I eat a lot of paint. It's bad. I mean, I eat paint when I'm painting because to, like, get my brush head, like, straightened out, if that makes any sense. I mean, cotton is probably tasty. I don't know. I wonder how that feels in your teeth. I wonder how cotton feels in your teeth because it sounds like it might be a little weird feeling. I suck off the paint. No, I misspoke. I misspoke. I misspoke. All right. He's beautiful. Oh. No, he's beautiful. He's a handsome guy. I wish I understood what the hell that armor was. I'm so sorry if you just let me spit. I'm so sorry. All right. I will show him off. I don't think you can really see him, but I'm pretty happy with him. I think he came out pretty good. I mean, I just started a week ago. So for a week ago, I think he came out pretty good. I think he came out pretty good, and I'm happy with him. So I'm going to go on the hunt because I need some more colors. So that's my goal today, is to get some more colors. I am a clown. I am a clown. So, yeah, I'm going to go get some more colors. Tomorrow, I will be back with a bigger figure. So I will be here for 3 hours tomorrow from 6 to 9. So I appreciate you guys coming. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sure your stuff is amazing. I'm sure your stuff is very, very good. I bet it's amazing. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming, and I'll hang out with you tomorrow. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better and you're not sick tomorrow. That will be good. But, yeah. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye.